Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in ma ba'd. The Maliki school is the easiest with regards to water. And this probably isn't appreciated as much, especially for the ones living in the West where we have running water, alhamdulillah. Which doesn't mean that you don't need to know the rulings, of course. I mean, you definitely have to study it for sure. Especially it might come up in different circumstances and situations, different scenarios, or even if you visit another country where maybe they don't have running water like we do, or whatever it might be. That's really where the Maliki school, especially if you are Maliki, you would benefit from the ruling. What are some examples? There are, let's give two examples, inshallah. Two examples. Famously, of course, with regards to having, a small container of water, for example, or even a cup, or, something that you can visualize, and a small amount of najasa, akramakullah, fell into that container or cup or whatever it is. Najasa could be, it could be blood, it could be whatever it might be, akramakullah, urine, and so on. And as long as it's not been changed, the three characteristics, the smell, the taste, and the color, then you can still use that water in the Maliki school. It's still tahur. You can remove impurities with it, you can remove najasat with it, and you can make wudu and ghusl from it. So, and this is contrary to the majority, to the other three schools, the Hanabila, the Hanafi, and the Shafi'iyya. They automatically say that water is najis even if it hasn't changed. So, and that's that exists in the Maliki school as well. The opinion of Ibn al-Qasim, and that's what Ibn Abi Zayd mentions in his Risala. But so yes, that's one example. And another one is going to be ma al-musta'mal, that's been used in a ritual impurity with regards to wudu or ghusl. You use this water. This water cannot be used according to the majority of the scholars. It would be tahir according to the Hanabila, Shafi'iyya, and Hanafiyya. But according to the Malikiyya, though, no, the ma' al-musta'mal can be used. Right, the ma' al-musta'mal can be used. And I mean, you study more details in the book, especially when you go into details. There's a lot of details, especially in the later books in the shuruh. But anyway, I mean, they mention, for example, that it's permissible to use the ma' al-musta'mal, and then the ma' that we mentioned before about the najasa falling into not changing, that it's jaiz, permissible to use them if there's no other water. If you do have other water, then it's makruh, mura'atun lil khilaf, because the majority actually don't allow the use of these two types of water. Even it exists in the school itself, the Maliki school itself as well. So again, the Maliki school is the easiest with regards to water. Generally, with regards to the four schools, the mu'tamad of the four schools, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.